I forgot a hat. So this was $8. This was only $1, I believe. So Toronto Raptors, you already know. Oh, another hat. This is Calvin Klein. This is for men. So this is $3. I was telling my mom, I was like, yo, Calvin Klein, this is men. This is for you. She's like, why? Because it's men? Why are you giving me this stuff? Why are you giving me stuff that you don't want? I'm just like, because you said you wanted hats. I'm not in a rush to get hats. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care for hats. Like, I have a bunch. Well, not a bunch, but I just say it's a bunch. You already know that I don't have that much hats. So you said to grab all the hats, so I just grabbed whatever. She's like, why you didn't even look? I'm like, I obviously looked to see which one's a good one. But here's a hat. You can wear it. She's like, but it's for men. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry I said it's for men, but you could wear it. Who cares? No one's going to really tell. So it says Calvin Klein. You can't even tell it's for men anyways until you see it on a man. But hey. So this is very, very light. When I say it's light, it's like a spring type of hat. These two are the same. These two were $1. So I was like, okay. So this is one people saw. This is called DNY. So it says David and Young. People saw this too. And then a lady walked by. She's like, damn. She said, damn. And I'm like, she was like mad at me because I got all the good stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I looked at her. I'm like, I get in line. Everyone's looking at me. Because when you look at my cart, it's like, ew, what the hell is in my cart? Because the way I layered it. I like layering stuff. I don't know. I was just picking up stuff and I was just throwing it in. I didn't like, pile it nicely. Usually I don't know how I do that. I just pile it nicely. I don't know how, but I was just picking up in the cart, and it was a small ass buggy too. I was like, in the cart. Well, I call it cart. It's called a cart and a buggy. I don't care. Okay, so I put it in. I'm like, it basically just looked like I was just getting a bunch of something that's not good. Okay, but in reality I got good stuff, because when I put it on the counter, I wasn't there for long because I don't have time for that. I was helping out the cashiers because I hate waiting in line for so long, and I know how it feels to do cashier. I never did cashier though, but I know how it feels when you're like doing something in a retail and you're like, oh, I want to get this over with, like hurry up and whatever, and you want somebody to help you. That's how it is. I used to work in retail. I was a sales associate, so when people help me out picking up stuff, folding it, even though it wasn't nicely folded or whatever, I still appreciate it. I was like, thank you. Like, I really appreciate it. You don't even know how much this means to me, because they see it on my face. Like, I'm tired. I look stressed, but I'm not stressed. I'm just tired because it's a lot of work. So I was just taking off the hangers. I was like, by the time you finish scanning, like, I'm looking at the same time. I have to multitask. Like, I got to be quick with it. So I was just like, but I didn't want to mess up the hangers, because one, I could mess up the hangers and I can mess up the material that I'm buying. So I'm like, so yeah, I just did that because that's just me. When I go to Winners or like Marshalls, I wanna, when it comes time to cashing, I wanna, because they take time. Some of them take their time too. Like, no, some of them purposely do it. They're just like, I'm like, hello, like, scan this thing, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I just, by the time I'm done, they're done. But anyways, off topic, or no, I wasn't off topic. Well, kind of, but anyways. So yeah, did I put this on? No. So there's two. So one's gonna be for mother, one's gonna be for me, and it's hella big. Is this one big too? No, this is the same thing. It has to be big. No, this one fits perfectly. I think this is the one my mother tried on and she stretched it out. That's why. So yeah, that's two. The receipt is not even in here. What the hell? Did my mother take the receipt? Because I don't see the receipt now. So this is broken. I don't see no receipt, y'all. I think my mother took the receipt. So I basically know she didn't take the receipt. It's in the other bag because I had to return one of them. Okay, now I got it. There's one more in here, but before I go into that, basically I spent I'm trying to think. I think I spent $200 roughly, or $180. Either $200 or $180, something like that, for 72 items. No, it came with 172. Yep, 172, because I remember all these items that I got is 72 items. I remember that. 72 items on the dot. Last but not least, this was $5 because I saw all the men, and men were looking at me weird. I didn't know what I was walking to. I was just going to the back. I'm sorry. I just love going to the back because they always like to hide stuff in the back. So I'm like, if you're having a sale, obviously there's going to be more at the back. Let me just go to the back. All the men were looking at me when I walked in there looking. I'm like, why are you guys looking at me like that? The back. Okay. In the back, there's no, it's an aisle, but there's no number aisle. Okay. In one of the back sections, it's just all men underwear. So I was up in there, and I went, because I see people running down there. I'm like, why the hell is people running? People are running or people are walking fast. And people are jumping, like people are grabbing stuff going on. I'm like, alright, there's a sale going on over there. Alright, let me just go see what's up. I go in there, and men are like, I'm like, why are they looking at me like that? And I look, I'm like, oh. And one guy was just like, I was like, damn. And in my head, I'm like, nah. Y'all are looking at me, and I went into the next because I was like, oh, this is man underwear. Alright, let me go to that. And then I'm like, nah, what if I had a man? I am proud. I am going to buy my man underwear. I don't care what none of y'all say or none of y'all think. So I'm going to walk in there proud. I ended up doing that the next day. I was like, I don't care. Like, man were looking at me like, I'm like, I don't care. Look at me how you want to look at me. I'm walking in that aisle because I have the right to walk in the aisle. So yeah, I looked and I'm like, oh man, underwear. I went into the next aisle and then I saw this. Men were grabbing at this. There were so many, and I was like, which one do I want? Because I heard a guy in there. He's like, which one is good? I'm like, I don't know. And I was like, I automatically went for this one because I grabbed and I put it back because I was like, why is everybody grabbing the other one and they're not grabbing this? But my mind instant was just telling me to grab this. I know I did not read it. I was like, let me just grab this because this is the only one that's there, and it's shiny. It's calling my name, like it's red. Like out of all the other ones, this is the only one that stands out to me. And I didn't even know this was the last one. I was just like, okay, red. Let me just grab it. And people are going back, like the men were going back and putting it back and grabbing what they actually want. Like, no, this is the one I need. And I was like, whatever. So I put it back and I saw a guy trying to grab it. He's like, oh, this one is good. And I'm like, no, wait. In my head, I'm like, no, wait. Is that the one? So then the guy looked at me. I don't know if I swear I did not speak out loud, but he looked back at me and he's like, all right. And he put it back. I was like, but I was saying stuff in my head. I wasn't saying. So he put that back. And he was asking the other guy, should I get this one? They're like, no, the black one is better. The black bag. I'm like, alright. So I was like, nah. Since y'all are jumping, let me just grab this bag. Because God gave me the opportunity to grab it back. So I grabbed it back. And yeah. So I was just standing there. I was reading. And it says 2-piece thermal sets. Well, the other ones, they do say 2-piece. But when you look at it, it's only a 2-piece for the top. It's not an up and down. This one is an up and down. And I'm like, alright. Let me just grab it. So I grabbed it. It says it's extreme conditions. You can use in cold conditions. It says wicks sweat from your body and keep you dry. Extreme warmth moisturizer working. I can't even read this. Breathable fabric, tag free comfort, and 360 stretch fit. So it's a thermal. That's what my mother was asking me. She's like, doesn't it have the men's crotch right here? Right there. I was like, there is no men's crotch. Mom's like, Jay, I'm asking if the men's thing is there. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, do not make me say the name on the phone. I was like, what? Now I know what she's talking about, this part. That's why the guys were looking at me. They're like, I'm like, I could be buying it for my man. Like, damn. Because I'm telling you, when I buy guy stuff too, I can really buy guy stuff. So what if I was buying this for my man and then what? Okay, so don't be looking at me like weird. And I was telling my mom, this is free. She's like, I can't wear my stuff. I'm like, you can. She's like, but what about the crotch part? I don't know. You can wear it at home. She can wear this at home. Who cares? And then this, oh, or if she wants, we can give this away. Give it to somebody. But it was on sale, so might as well. After I picked this up, somebody was telling me I picked up a good thing. Because this is up and down. I don't know what I was getting. I was just grabbing it. And I was going to stand on the side and read what I got before I left. Because I have to make sure what I buy. So yeah, that is my haul. I have 72 items all up in here. I did not open this yet. Oh wait, damn. So this was $16 and there's 3. This is the 4th tag that they put on. So I went back. There was none of this left. The black one is gone. I'm surprised. It was just 2 tops. Like, when I say 2 tops, I mean like 2 of this. So I don't know. Yeah, but that's my haul. I spent $172, I believe. Something like that. It has to be $172 for all of this in some sense. So let's just say 173. Yeah. My favorite out of all this collection, y'all comment down below again if you want the other haul, that the stuff I got first, because this is the second batch of items that I got from Winners. But yeah, y'all comment down below if you want that video, and I'll drop that video for you the following week. Like when I drop this video, and if I get a lot of comments saying that you want to see the other haul of all the other stuff that I got, then I'll drop that video for you. But yeah, out of all this that I got, I think I like everything. I love everything that I got, to be honest, because this was a good sale. When I say it was a good sale, because it wasn't expected. I just walked in there and I saw it, and then I went the next day. No, I went the next day because I didn't know. My mom's like, you really didn't look in the store. We said there was a sale because you're missing out, so you better go tomorrow. So yeah, since I went the second day, I was still able to get a lot of stuff, and I did not take long in the store when I went shopping, because usually when I go shopping, I'm in there for hours. I wasn't there for hours, but I did not feel drained when I was looking at the clothing or whatever item, because usually when I go shopping, I'm in there and I'm like at that one particular location for an hour, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should get this, whatever. I was just like, it was easy for me. I was just like, okay, 50 cents. All right, is this good? All right, this is good. All right. But when it came to the socks, no hesitation. I didn't even look. I just saw 70 cents, 70 cents, 70 cents, 70 cents. When it came to socks, I was just dropping and dropping. Then after, like, as I got everything that I wanted, I went through and I looked at the socks. But I knew what I got for the socks were good. Like that. So when it came to socks, I already knew that I got something good. Obviously, I looked to see if there were strings coming out, whatever. If I saw strings coming out, I put that right back. I was like, no. When it came to the hats, I didn't take that long. You could say I was there for like a 10 minute. I was just looking at the hats, making sure everything was good. Done. The scar, I mean not the scars. This, you could say I was in there about 5 minutes or so. But yeah, it did not take that long. I didn't take the amount of time that I'm usually at that location, if you get what I mean. That section, not location, at that section. So like, let's say I'm at the hat section and I'm usually there for 2 hours. I wasn't there for 2 hours. I was there for like at least 30 minutes or so. I cut that down. So yeah, this is a good buy. Like I was proud. I was like, I'm shopping, you know, just good. So yeah, y'all comment down below and tell me what your favorite item was that I got here, because for me it's hard to choose. I like all of them together. I really like all of them. I don't dislike any of the things I got, but I like all of them, and these are a good buy. All this for 170, let's just say $73, because this all together was 72. I never knew I could buy 72 items all at once. Damn. But yeah, this is a good buy at Winners for a pandemic. I'm pretty sure they're just getting out all their winter stuff because we've been in a lockdown too long. They just opened up stores, I feel like last week or 2 weeks ago, so they're trying to get rid of everything. And we're about to go on another lockdown that I heard. I don't know, like I said, I heard, so we might get more discount on stuff as well. So yeah. But yeah, that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please comment down below if you want that haul or not, what you like, what you did not like, and all. You already know the deal. Alright, please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, do all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when, because you already know about my hard drive and all. Well, when that video comes out, that video is going to be first. But yeah, I'll give you an update on everything of what went down with my hard drive and everything. Alright, see y'all. I'm just talking. See y'all. Bye.